antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba para ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no, pero ya no. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ya no estoy para ti. Ya no estoy para ti. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ya no estoy para ti. Ya no estoy para ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigue. Pero como ya no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo tu Ale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me empango, no voy a manchar la Off-White. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no, pero ya no.
Acho, bro.
You don't want the letter, but I don't want the same. I wanna see the letter. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I'm flying, baby. When I'm with you. Baby, I've been asking, I'm begging you for more. 'Cause you just take my breath away. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. You've been my obsession. You're always on my mind.
It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Zach Wheeler. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 2. 2-0.
And there's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes a 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Here's Juan Soto. And that misses. Ball 1. Soto launched a homer in his most recent game. And that's in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Just missed. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Misses, and now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And now it's Mark Vientos. There's the strike. That one lifted to left. Kepler sizes this one up. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Pete Alonso in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Struck him out looking. Mets leave one. Phillies coming up to hit. No score. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill in this one, Sean Manaea. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
0-2 now. And that one is inside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Alvarez gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's Turner now.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And a couple of quick outs. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singing, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and Harper is gone. We played one here in Philadelphia, and there is no score at Citizens Bank Park. Game 1 of the division series. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Wheeler, 34-year-old vet, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Nimmo matched a homer in his last game. Wheeler back to work. Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Jesse Winker. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Winker with a homer in his last game. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is going to go. A solo shot. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
At the plate, Tyrone Taylor just missed. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game one of the NLDS. Strike one.
I got one ball,
Dave
one
Lawrence
strike.
behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
One down, bases empty. Swings through that one.
One ball, two strikes.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Wheeler with a throw over, and he dives back in safely. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Good eye right there.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Taylor off of first with 2 away. This one smoked, could be trouble, and that's going to kick into the corner. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Struck out swinging his first time. The shortstop takes a ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Swings and misses. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
And that is out of play. This one in the air right field. Soto gets under it. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Alec.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Inside, 1-0. Foul ball there.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
One down, Phillies down a run. And a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Max Kepler at the plate. Fought off foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. In the air, left field. Nimmo settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now it's Juan Soto.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Fly to left his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one ripped, but foul. That one outside. And the count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's the strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that's in for a strike. 0-2. Ball one there.
Outside.
And that just misses. And that's outside. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Down in order go the Mets. They hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Here comes Real Muto.
Real Muto.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Bounced out to short. Lindor. And he can't come up with it.
Batting eight, the second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line drive down the line, and it's foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That's in there. Real Muto leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that one a little below the knees. 1-1. Man at second. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Center field. Taylor puts it away for the out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up 0 for 1 so far.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike. Hard hit right side. McNeil gets it to first. Schwarber out of the play. And that is that. One error in the inning, but nothing more. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the fourth, Brandon Nimmo. And that's through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. He's already homered in this game. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the NLDS. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped. Castellanos ranges back, and that one's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Ball one to Taylor.
Ball one, no strikes.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Down the line. Kepler on his way over. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Alvarez batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Nope, that's inside.
On the ground. Boom. Throws on to first, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further, and it's 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trey Turner now.
Turner.
And that one is downstairs. Ball one.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Vientos whips it to first, and they get Turner for the out.
Number 3, right.
Here is Bryce Harper. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Minaya winds and deals. Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
One out. Runner at second. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. One out, the runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Man at second. Up the middle. McNeil fires over to first. And Castellanos is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here comes Alec Bohm. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-1.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. Slap the other way, foul. Runner at third, 2 away. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies nothing. Game 1 of the division series. Jeff McNeil stands in. Wheeler back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Banks getting loose out there. Ross, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And it's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for the
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Joe Ross. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ross.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. In there for strike 1. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Inside, just missed.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one ran inside, almost got him. 2-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Juan Soto now. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right.
That's a ball.
That one misses. And that is ball one. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one almost hit him.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ripped on a line. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. 0 for 2 in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Castellanos makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. It's now 3-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now batting Max Kepler. That one not close. 1-0.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's a little bit low.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Kepler swings and drives one deep to right. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Yeah, that's fouled off. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Bryson Stott digs in now. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That one fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle, McNeil. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jose Ruiz. Up and loosening in the pen, Alvarado also throwing. The 0-1. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Nimmo in the box again, takes a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jesse.
And next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Stott over to first in time. And the Mets go 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, and now Brandon Marsh. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Schwarber, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Base is empty, one away here in game one of the NLDS. And a ground ball to first. Alonso takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Trey Turner. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So here is Bryce Harper, 1 for 2. That one missed. Turner on third with 2 out. Laser could be trouble. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-1. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So runner at second, 2 down. Castellanos, the next to hit. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Phillies,
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new
Number
pitcher on the mound,
66.
Jose Ruiz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Tyrone Taylor.
The center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Next pitch
Outside,
off
that's
the
the ball.
plate. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Alvarez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Now 1 out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Jeff McNeil.
2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. Strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. 3rd out. Mets go down quickly. And the score stays 3-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Now the 0-1. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And here is Max Kepler. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That's it for Sean Manaea, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Paul Blackburn.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
The tying run at the plate. And fouled off. Double play ball to second. There's 1. And that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. That's in there. It's 0-1. The Phils trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies 1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Phillies,
and a new arm on the mound to start
number
the 8th.
26.
Jose Alvarado.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Lindor.
Ball 1, no strikes. Alvarado, in his 8th season, he features a sinker, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. On a strike, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Here's a 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Just misses with that one. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man aboard, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Ball, that's down.
In the dirt, but kept close. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Castellanos ranges back. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
So up next, Mark Vientos. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch just misses. Lindor, the base runner at first with 1 out. And downstairs.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
The next offering misses. 3-2 now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Snap throw to first. Lindor back in there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Jose Alvarado out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Tanner Banks into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here's Pete Alonso. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Banks checks the runner. Lindor back in there. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 1 of the NLDS. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Orion Kerkering, the young right-hander, up and throwing. On the ground to third. Slings to first in time.
The batter, number 3. Designated hitter, Jesse.
2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. Lifted in the air down the left side. Kepler on the move. And that is that. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
The home team is hoping to find a way to rally, Boog, but the odds aren't in their favor. Safe to say game 1 isn't going the way they want it.
Fly ball down the line. Soto going after it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Center fielder, number 16, Brandon.
And now, Brandon Marsh. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2's the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. So they go quietly there. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Mets 6 and the Phillies 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Orion Kerkering.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. And a foul ball. Right through there, got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Alvarez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
McNeil stands in now and watches strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 6 and the Phillies 1. And we're back. Trey Turner at the plate.
That's shortstop. Turner.
Blackburn back to work. Fastball for a strike. Blackburn, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a four-seamer, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. He swings and fouls one off. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second here in the late stages of game 1. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. That one is gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty, one away. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. And that one wrapped foul. Two runs across in the inning. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo makes a nice running catch.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Kepler stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Paul Blackburn is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, Frankie Montas.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now Bryson Stott. That one's in there. Strike 1. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Line to left. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take game 1 on the road.
Just a really big win for this visiting team to take game 1 of the series. You set the tone, and now this team has home field advantage. We'll see what they can do in game 2 of this series.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Kiss away all your problems, your sweet. Here come the boogeyman, and we doing the can. Run the clock on American Bandstand. Rushing the fan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls in it, cause I need all the things. It's in the damn, cause I need. Either punk, rock, bubble, while you shuffle your feet. Left in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in the rap race. Speeding them all, I'm stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank. Sucking on my tailplate. My face, left in the game, no one to blame. But so it's the same, you can't contain all of my game. But keep it the fame, with the one paid, with the book. Never remains that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit it with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. You don't go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Ponies and ponies will only done the bands only. Give out my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch it, it's fantastic. It's classic, practice, my own gymnastics. Keep the glass hits from the park of Jurassic.